What is up, hooligans? And happy freedom. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans, where we try to make the news suck a little less. And I appreciate all of you guys being here. If you're over on Rumble, please hit that thumbs up button. More likes equals more hooligans. Going to read through the schedule really quick, and then we will be checking on all the chats. So let me know how you guys are doing today. Then, of course, we will be getting things started. Let's see here. We're going to be starting off with a video titled Return of NASA Astronauts from Space Station is Delayed Again. These individuals were supposed to be up for like 8 days, and now it's going on 9 months. What I keep wondering is, how do they have enough food to feed everybody on board? If this was so unexpected, how is everybody eating? How is there space for everyone? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. Either way, then we got video titled Thousands of Amazon Workers Strike Ahead of Christmas. Apparently there's multiple locations where Amazon workers are on strike. Everybody else is doing it, so they figured they'd do it too. Then we got video titled 4 UPS workers arrested in Mesa. I don't know. They were arrested somewhere because they were doing a package reselling scheme. People are corrupt as shit. Then we got video titled DC Pizza Shop faces backlash over congratulatory Trump tweet. This pizza place in DC was saying congrats to President Trump for winning the presidential election, and now they're getting all kinds of blowback. Well, it's because they're in DC. Then we got these two videos we're going to play back to back. First one is House Ethics Committee vote to release Matt Gaetz ethics report. And then after that, we'll be covering if Congress is going to release one ethics report, they should release them all. That video's got MTG. Then we have an interesting video titled Drones Banned Over Several New Jersey Towns. I'm surprised it took them this long to do that, but apparently you can't fly drones in certain parts of New Jersey anymore because of all the drone scare that's going on. Then we got a video titled National Disgrace, Joe Biden torch for incoherent word salad about drone sightings. Maybe we'll play those back to back. You know, all that drone stuff, we'll keep it together. Then we have an interesting follow-up video. It's titled Wisconsin School Shooter Was in Contact with a California Man plotting his own attack, says court documents. Now what's weird about this is in the same video, one reporter says that the man is 24 years old. But later on in that same video, they say he's only a 20-year-old man. So we don't know if he's 24 or if he's 20. They don't know, so now we don't know, and that's the way the news is. I don't know. These stories are funny. It's funny when they can't get their facts straight. It's supposed to be a life or death situation. They don't know how old the guy was, and they don't show his face. They know who he is, but they don't show his. They hide his face from the public. Doesn't make any sense. Then we got video titled DA Fani Willis disqualified from Georgia Trump case. We'll see if that's going to help things not get overturned, but get these cases dismissed. Fani Willis is no longer on the case. Then we have an interesting video. These are where our funny videos would be. This first one, I don't know if it's a funny video or what it is. It's titled, I can't tell if this is a motivational video or a hostage tape from Bambi Al-Qaeda. I guess I'll let you guys decide. And then we have a feel-good video of the day that's titled American Dance Party. All of that is coming up next, but first we're going to read through the chat and see how you hooligans are doing today. What is up, everyone over on jeffmaclive.com? What's up, Dan the Man? What's up, Alistair? What's up, Damsel? What's up, Breeze by You? What's up, Snooks? What's up, Tin Man? What's up, Astro Hammer? What's up, Guessum J? What's up, J Spray? What's up, Hair Juicer? Happy freedom, you hooligans. Appreciate all of you guys being on the website. And what is up, everyone over on Rumble? Russell, you were first today. I appreciate you racing to the chat and being omnipresent, Russell. What's up, Sly Dog? What's up, Spicy K? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Kevin? What's up, MU? What's up, Tony Rez? Happy freedom, you hooligans. Let me see. You're scrolling through. I know you guys were waiting on me. I was having technical problems, as always. What's up, Puff and Stuff? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Rappy? If I can get you already. Happy freedom to you. Alistair, you're omnipresent. I appreciate you. What's up, Dutton? What's up, Mr. Satan? Happy freedom. What's up, AR16? What's up, MC? What's up, Gron? Happy freedom, you hooligans. What's up, D-Cat? Appreciate you being here. What's up, Matthew? What's up, Screaming Eagle? Happy freedom to you. Let me see here. Make sure I got everybody. What's up, J-Dog? Happy freedom. I think we got everyone. Hit that thumbs up button over on Rumble. See if you can get us on the front page. And what is up, everyone over on Kick? What's up, Find It, Fix It? Happy freedom to you. And what is up, everyone over on Twitch? What's up, Hurley Girl? What's up, Tony Rich? Happy freedom to you. Matt Rogers, you're omnipresent. I appreciate you. And what is up, everyone over on the commie platform? Mr. Satan, you were first today over here. What's up, Toy Mafia? What's up, Shanti? What's up, Proud Patriot Girly? Happy freedom. What's up, Hooligans Island? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Blue Crow? Matt Rogers, you are truly omnipresent. What's up, John S? Happy freedom. Ooh, what is your name? We'll go with Gander. What's up, Gander? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Bagpiper? What's up, Susan? Happy freedom. And we got Pull Up X. I was doing good, and now I'm back off the rhythm again. Just give me a second. Who the fuck is that guy? Never mind, thinking out loud. All right, and what is up, everyone over on X? Happy freedom to you. Like I said, we're going to get started into things. This first one's titled, Return of NASA Astronauts from Space Station is Delayed Again. Now, we've been following up with this story, although, you know, some of you guys don't think that space is real. Means this video's not that damn important, which is why we're going first. Either way, like I said, it is Return of NASA Astronauts from Space Station delayed again. They were supposed to be there for like an 8-day deal, and now it's turning into 9 months is what they were saying. Now, before we get into this, I want to remind you guys really quick, we have these I solemnly swear to be a hooligan t-shirts. This design was created by Alistair. Alistair is a badass in just about everything he does, so I will be posting his link in the chat for you guys to have the opportunity to hire him for your creative needs, because if you think it, he can create it. This design does come in shirts for men, shirts for women, tank tops for men, tank tops for women, pullover hoodies, zipper hoodies, coffee mugs, stickers, dog tags, and we even made Christmas blankets out of this design. Today I got on the Bars and Stars hooligan badge like you see in the background there. I will be posting all the links in the chats while we're watching this first video.
NASA says that 2 of its astronauts on the International Space Station won't be able to return to Earth until at least late March. That will bring what was expected to be an 8-day stay to 9 months. Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore traveled to the ISS in June for a test mission, but their return was delayed to early 2025. The Boeing Starliner capsule they arrived on was deemed unfit to return them to Earth.
Welcome to the International Space Station.
In the meantime, they have welcomed new spacefarers to the ISS and pushed through challenging times.
It was trying at times. There were some tough times all the way through.
I miss my 2 dogs. I miss my friends. But you know what? Like Butch said, there are so many people on Earth that are sending us messages, and it makes you feel just right at home with everybody when we're able to have those conversations with our friends and family at home.
Now NASA says they will have to wait still a while longer as teams complete processing on a spacecraft for the 4-person crew that will replace them on board the ISS. The agency did not specify a date for the return party, which will include Williams and Wilmore, as well as another NASA astronaut and a Russian cosmonaut who arrived over 3 months after them. Erica Hamden is the director of the University of Arizona Space Institute. She says these delays aren't as unusual as people may think.
It's actually like very ordinary. It's just the fact that these are like 2 astronauts that are stuck in space that people are like, they're delayed even longer. And like, it's just like icing on the cake.
Look at the glasses.
Hamden anticipates that already embattled plane maker Boeing will face heightened scrutiny for future launches. And a positive Hamden sees coming out of the ordeal for Williams and Wilmore: bragging rights.
One of the things astronauts talk about is how many days, hours, minutes they spent in space. So these 2 are going to have a lot to brag about.
Well, astronauts trapped in space. Like I said, how do they got enough food for everybody? They know how serious it is to travel to space, and they a lot of times talk about having just enough for what they need, because they're always worried about weight and everything else. It's a real serious thing to go to space. Then their spaceship just malfunctions. It's no good. They can't come home. They're just trapped there. I don't know. They don't seem that concerned about it. And then that lady with the giant liberal glasses, she's like, oh, it happens all the time. Oh, it just happens all the time. Yes, the aircrafts, the spacecrafts, they fuck up all the time. People get stranded in space all the time. It's a natural occurrence. Like, what? I don't think so. That's why this is getting so much attention, because it happens all the time. I don't know. I don't know what to think about any of this shit. We're just staying on top of it. Next up, thousands of Amazon workers strike ahead of Christmas. It's coming up next, but first we're going to read through the chat, see what you hooligans think about those NASA astronauts being stuck in space. What's up, Salty Ragu? Happy freedom to you. Hey, thank you for being here, Breeze by You. I hope everything's okay. 10 man, look at that bitch's hair. Yeah, I know. What's up, Annette? Happy freedom. Sub-Zero, happy freedom to you. Salty Ragu, sorry I'm late. I was locked in a car trunk. Don't ask. It's pretty kinky. Salty Ragu, holy. Zero, ask Elon. He'll get them. Yeah, I thought Elon was supposed to be putting something together to help those people. But maybe I'm thinking of something else. What's up, Libby Racer? Happy freedom to you. MC, you would think that Butch would have lost a few pounds. Yeah, I wonder. Like, does astronauts still eat food out of a tube and stuff? You know, they used to show us that in the 90s and like the early 2000s. They're like, yeah, everything astronauts eat comes out of a toothpaste tube and dry freeze oatmeal cookies and stuff like that. They still eat like that? Because I haven't heard anything about it in decades. And again, how do they have enough food for 2 extra people on board that ain't supposed to be there? That doesn't make sense to me. What's up, Giggling Spy? Happy freedom. Screaming Eagle, NASA, not a space agency. Yep, I'm inclined to believe it because what good is NASA? What are they good for? What do they do? Why is there so much money being dumped into them? What's up, 69 Drummer? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Tiger Jaw? Yeah, 9 months stuck in space is normal. Yeah, Tiger Jaw, absolutely. This is a normal thing. Yeah, it happens to everybody. What's up, FEMA Region? Happy freedom. You'd go crazy in a week of confinement. Yeah, FEMA Region. I know I wouldn't want to be stuck in a spaceship. I have no interest of going to space. I don't want to go to space. I don't want to go deep down in the ocean. It's the same problems. I don't want nothing to do with it. Puffin stuff. I thought SpaceX was going to go get them. See, that's what I was thinking too. Maybe they just didn't want to talk about it in that video because the news is all biased against Elon Musk. A lot of liberals are calling him President Musk, saying that he's doing so much advising to President Trump that Musk should just be president. That's what the liberals are saying. What's up, Elder Zoomer? Happy freedom to you. Bellist, Boeing sucks. SpaceX rocks. Yep. Well, yeah, and that's what they said at the end of the video. They were like, well, it's probably going to bring Boeing even more scrutiny. Well, yeah, they suck. They're terrible. It seems like they have people that have no idea what they're doing building spacecrafts and aircrafts. Kevin, they're chilling in Mexico, probably. True Crazy, I'm in space right now. Well, happy freedom to you, True Crazy. Trump Girl, happy freedom to you. Never had a desire to go to space. Yeah, I don't want to go to space. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. And you have a high chance of dying. Like, why do that? Just drive your car too fast, you know? Like, if you want slim chance of survival and you ain't got anything else to do with your day, you might as well just drive your car too fast. What's the point of going to space? At least you could see something before you smack another car if you're driving. Shit. Are you going to see space? Nothing? See a bunch of nothing and then die. Nah, I'm good on that. No, thank you. Hurley Girl, maybe they have the ability to grow food on the space station. I don't think so. I mean, they could. They could grow hydroponics and stuff. Supposedly, that's what hydroponics was created for. I know a lot about hydroponics. A shit ton, actually. But I don't know that they would have what they need to even make that happen. They'd have to have grow lights and they'd be wasting oxygen. They'd have to provide carbon dioxide and stuff. No. Yeah, they'd have to provide carbon dioxide to the plants for them to even be able to fruit. They wouldn't even be able to fruit without it. I mean, they would need so much stuff to make that work. And I don't know that they have those supplies. They might, but I don't know. It could be a possibility. What's up, Cheeky Chops? Happy freedom. What's up, Indian Queen? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Agent O? They can recycle the food. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want recycled food. That wouldn't be me. What's up, Carolyn? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Scott? Happy freedom. What's up, Corey Luca? Corey Luca, quartering was hanging out with Melanie Mac today. Showed Superman trailer. YouTube said nope. I remember the CommuTube was giving you that green screen. They just shut it down today. Evil YouTube. Oh, Corey Luca, they just gave him the green screen. Yep, it's censorship. I didn't realize the quartering was even on YouTube. Oh, I didn't know that, Snooks. Thank you for letting me know. Happy birthday, Dutton. I appreciate you joining us for your birthday. I hope today kicks ass for you. Happy birthday to you, Dutton. I love birthdays. MU McRib gives me a bellyache. See, I wasn't going to say anything, but since you brought it up, I had a McRib today too, and it was disgusting, and I actually threw half of it away. I couldn't even eat the whole thing. It was wrecking me. I was telling you guys a week ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago, that I had forgot about it for a while, but somehow it came back up in my memory that me and my mom, when we were young, well, when I was younger, when I was a young lad, me and my mom used to go to McDonald's and get McRibs all the time and sit there and talk shit and people watching stuff while we ate. And for a long time, I would always get McRibs thinking of her, right? But now it's not as common to have the availability to get a McRib. So I was telling you guys last week or the week before that I was considering going and getting one just for old time's sake. And I didn't do it until today. And I did, and it was fucking terrible. Like, that McRib is terrible. That is mystery meat. I don't know. It wasn't good, though. I was sadly disappointed. I was going to call my mom and everything and be like, hey, guess what I got today? But I don't want to tell her it was going to be diarrhea because the fucking McRib sucks. But anyways, moving forward, like I said, thousands of Amazon workers strike ahead of Christmas. Now, before we get into this, I want to remind you guys really quick, if you would like to participate in our annual Christmas unboxing, you are welcome to send me and Klaus something for Christmas. Everything I receive between now and Christmas Day will be placed here under the Christmas tree, and we will be doing the unboxing during our Christmas special on Christmas Day. To participate, you are welcome to use the wish list. If you would like to send me something from the wish list, anything you purchase from the wish list will be just sent directly to me. You don't have to worry about addresses or anything like that. But if you would like to send me something of your own choosing, you're welcome to use the P.O. box. So give me a second here. I'm going to post both links in the chat, and that way you can choose if you want to use the wish list or the P.O. box. But either way, give me a second to post this, and we will get on to the next video. What's up, Mary Todd? Happy freedom to you. Nobody on X. That's all right. All right, we're going to get into this next video. Like I said, thousands of Amazon workers strike ahead of Christmas. If I get this pulled up, there we go. Hit that thumbs up over on Rumble, and let's get this rolling.
If you have ordered a man bag, there's a possibility it may be delivered late, because we got a Fox News alert just moments ago. The Teamsters Union has kicked off an historic strike against Amazon. Workers at 7 facilities across 4 states are walking off the job at this hour.
Yep, the rank and file are going to be walking the picket lines at hundreds of Amazon fulfillment centers nationwide. This will allow warehouse workers and drivers without collective bargaining agreements to join in.
I didn't even know they were unionized. So here we go. If you're waiting on gift deliveries that could cause big problems, 6 days until Christmas.
So the Teamsters Union represents around 10,000 workers at 10 Amazon facilities. They say they're fighting for better benefits and safer working conditions at work.
That's right. And those are live pictures right now. They are walking the line. Fox 5 here in New York, taking these images in Mathspeth, New York. Amazon says there will be no impact to your holiday deliveries. But keep in mind, it's at the Amazons in San Francisco, portions of Los Angeles, New York, Atlanta, and Chicago. And the union says if your package is delayed, something you wanted for Christmas, and it doesn't show up, the union says blame Amazon's greed, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to get a settlement before Christmas.
They want more money. They want to get paid more. Teamsters organization, though, there are only 10,000 people that are affected. And when you compare that to how many people work at Amazon, it's a small portion, because 1.5 million people work at Amazon. So hopefully it's not going to affect your packages. But just beware, if you're shopping, there could be a delay.
Well, they're definitely using this as a negotiation.
It's going to affect your package.
Yeah. They're fully aware that it's the holiday season and people want their packages, and they're using it to put some some pressure on Amazon. I'm not sure it's really going to work, though, considering the amount of people that are protesting.
I just saying, you know how President likes to be hands-on? Jeff Bezos having dinner with him last night, and the Teamsters Union president has already been down to Mar-a-Lago.
They have a great relationship.
He did not endorse Trump, but he didn't endorse a Democrat, and they do get along. So I think he could probably do did you still do party lines? Or FaceTime? You could FaceTime with two people, or you could Zoom call.
You could.
And President Trump could end this.
Well, you know what? I think President Trump needs to work on what we're about to talk about.
Yeah. That's a transition.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kill.
Well, Amazon workers on strike. Like I said, it kind of sounds like, well, everybody else is doing it, so they should just do it too. That's totally what it sounds like. We've seen the ports, we've seen UPS, we've seen the writer strike. It's Amazon's turn. They're like, yeah, it's our turn. The automotive, we saw the automotive industry going to strike. It's Amazon's next. There's a lot of package talk in that last video there. They said this will affect your package, just like drinking too much Mountain Dew. Anyways, next up, 4 UPS workers arrested in Mesa or somewhere here in the U.S. They've been arrested because they were doing a package reselling scheme. Corrupt people delivering the mail. They want to touch your package. Anyways, it's coming up next. But first, we're going to read through the chat, see what you hooligans think about these goofy Amazon workers. Guess they make way above scale already? Yeah, I believe it. Amazon makes a ton of money. Ugh. Amazon's got the big bucks. I don't know why they wouldn't be paying their workers. Guess my matches went on strike. Hate when that happens. Alistair, I got a buddy who works at Amazon warehouse here. He's stoked by the pay and the hours. Says those people should shut the fuck up. Yeah, Alistair, I don't know. Like I said, it sounds kind of like they're just doing it. Like, hey, maybe we can get more money like this. And like, I don't know. You can only raise that bar so high, and eventually it becomes more cost effective to have robots do the job. And then you got to go get training to be a robot maintenance person. And if you don't want to get the training, well, now you're out of a job. No strike necessary. So, yeah, it sounds like it's just a trendy thing to do at this time. Guess I'm McCrayons. Yeah. The McPooped. I'm not messing with that McRib. You guys are making my stomach gurgle. Sure, crazy. Why would anyone think McDonald's could make ribs? I mean, I just did it for old time's sake. I try not to think about it. Alistair, I love the McRib. It's like a hot dog, flattened out and smothered in some kind of barbecue sauce. But my favorite food is the Big Macs, so maybe I shouldn't make recommendations. I don't know how you eat that stuff, Alistair. It goes right through me. 10 man, I call it the McDoo-doo burgers. It is. Guess I'm mixed seriously? Yep. And you get the mixed shits. You do. You hooligans are cracking me up. For real. Yeah, and it costs too much. That McRib was like $5.60 or something for the sandwich by itself. That's too much. That's too much for the mixed shits. It wasn't worth it. I tell you. Snooks, you tell Amazon to leave your package alone. Well, I'm going to tell them. Wake up in the middle of the night, you're just surrounded by Amazon workers. You're like, oh no, my package. Oh shit. Thank you so much, Bellist, for that $5 donation over on Rumble. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. It says, you podcasting, thank the Podfather and Buzzkill, going on for 1,723 episodes, the last 15 years on noagendashow.net. Thank you for your courage. Thank you, Bellist. I appreciate you. Matthew, that's why they want us on GMO. It's the new Man China stand. I don't know what that is. They're selling ants on sticks soon. Yeah, Matthew. I don't know. It ain't good though. I know that, especially for $5.60. That McRib is a big nope. Appeal to having fake meat. Yeah. That's exactly what it tastes like. Tastes like fake meat. Cricket Kiss McDonald's fries in the UK has 3 ingredients: potatoes, beef lard, and salt. Here they're 17. Yeah, I believe it, Cricket Kiss. I've seen a lot of comparison between American food and food overseas. Even like the big one they talk about is cereal. And the cereal overseas will have like 5 ingredients. Ours has like 35 ingredients. Most of it's poison. Appeal to heaven. I read an article that said Amazon was going to use drones to deliver packages. I saw that too. They're testing it, but I don't know how they would be able to do it nationwide. Like when I get stuff from Amazon, it doesn't come from Amazon. It comes from the postal service. Like I don't get Amazon packages from an Amazon van. I've seen that on TV. I've seen it on TikTok videos. I've never seen it in person. There's no Amazon trucks here or anything like that. I don't know who has to do what, but it's always the mail guy who brings me Amazon stuff. So when I saw the Amazon drones, I was like, I probably won't ever see that. It won't happen here. It'll probably happen in Cali. Kevin, universal cat nap time? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. You are right. DCAT, actually, it's the Teamsters that are on strike, and they're one of the worst unions in the country, in my opinion. Yeah, DCAT. Well, I don't understand why they're doing it. If they're making enough money, then what's the point of being on strike? What's up, Lifelike? Happy Freedom? We just got started. I think we've only shown 2 videos, so you haven't missed much. Trump girl, they're acting like Congress. What? Oh, they're doing crap right before Christmas? Yeah, they're pulling all this nonsense right before it's Christmas time. You are right. Yeah, they're trying to do weird stuff with this bill that they're trying to pass or whatever right now. It's really messy, though. I decided not to cover it because we don't have any control over it. So the only point of watching what they're going to do with this spending bill is to have anxiety. That's it. Because we can't control what Congress does. If they don't give any money to the people in North Carolina who have been suffering from the hurricane damage and stuff, okay, well, we can't do anything about that. If they're going to give $300 billion to Africa, well, there isn't anything we can do about that, so why cover it? Fuck them. Fuck them. That's all I keep thinking. Cricket Kiss, the first McRib was good. Early 99s, they changed things. Yeah, Cricket Kiss, I was wondering. I was like, when I was eating it today, I was like, I don't know how I used to eat this stuff. Tony Rez worked at the Amazon warehouse here in Salt Lake. Wouldn't recommend to anybody. 60-hour week mandatory overtime and got fired by email. Yeah, Tony Rez, that sounds like shit. That does not sound good. Libby Racer, I'm still waiting on my blow-up doll. Well, they're going to have to send you the real thing. They're late. They're late. Blow-up doll comes from Ukraine. Mm-hmm. Kevin, man, that tree looks nice. Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. I was going to have Klaus put the decorations on it, but he ain't got no thumbs. He's lazy. Yeah, you. I call him lazy so much he thinks it's his name. Poor Klaus Daniels. What's up, Squid? Happy Freedom to you. Hurley Girl, some of these workers are overpaid for what they do. I work in a skilled trade, and holy moly, what these people want per hour is amazingly ridiculous. Oh, I believe it, Hurley Girl. During the lockdowns, they were trying to say that fast food workers deserve $15 an hour. And some places actually gave it to them. And that's how people are. They got more entitlement than anything else. Corey, Honey Nut Cheerios and eggnog and a 6-pack of Heineken, and you'll be loving the McRib then. Yeah, Corey Luca. I mean, you drink enough, you'll be into eating anything. What's up, Visions? Happy Freedom. What's up, Crab Nebula? Happy Freedom to you. So this week he's Santa Claus? Yeah, he is. And I'm pretty sure it's spelled exactly the same. I'm pretty sure there's no difference between Claus and Klaus. He's the Santa Claus. What's up, Sage Pup? Happy Freedom to you. What's up, Kenneth? It's called greedy. You think they're on strike for greed? Could be. What's up, Yukon Man? Happy Freedom to you. Wayward over on X. Wayward, I'm embarrassed to say what I make for what I do. Well, Wayward, we're not really in control of what we get paid around here. I understand. I got a buddy who's like a master welder. He went to school for years or training or whatever it's called, and he put himself right out of the market. He's qualified to do so much skilled welding, because I don't know about welding, so that's what we're going to call it. But he's such a high level that nobody will hire him. He's working at Subway right now. He's got a badass education in welding. He deserves like $50 an hour from what he's skilled at, and nobody here will pay him. And they won't even hire him. They won't even give him an interview. And so he's working at Subway right now, and I'm like, nah, man, it's stupid. The world is so stupid. Anyways, we're going to get on this next one. This is 4 UPS workers arrested in Mesa. And we're going to call it Mesa until I figure out what it's actually called. Apparently, they were doing a package reselling scheme, hijacking packages and selling them online. Now, before we get into this, I want to remind you guys really quick, if you would like to participate in Free Speech Saturday, make sure you post all of your memes over on Discord or on jeffmaclive.com. Just hop in the group chats on either platform. You'll see the tabs labeled memes. Drop what you got and we'll shout you out as we're making Saturdays more fun. Let's get this video pulled up.
Holiday
These people are idiots. They were out here doing a package scam for a year. Hit that thumbs up over on Rumble and let's get this rolling.
Holiday cards and packages are crisscrossing the country right now before Christmas, but a few appear to have been rerouted illegally when they got to a UPS warehouse in Mesa. 4 men accused of being more interested in making profits than making their deliveries. Fox 10's Brian Webb is live tonight with the details. It's crazy how they did this, Brian.
Well, yeah, led with a tip, started with a tip from Mesa Police, then led to an internal investigation. The packages were making it to the warehouse, but not to the final destination, and it may have been going on since last Christmas.
I'm going to ask you one by one if you have any questions, starting with Mr. Large. Mr. Panasi.
What was the second charge you said it was?
So it's fraudulent schemes, which is a Class 2 felony.
What does that mean?
4 accused Grinches all in a row. They didn't have much to say in court today, but the judge said plenty.
You were all arrested on allegations of theft, control of property, which is a Class 3 felony. And then Mr. Arias and Mr. Panasi, you were also charged with 1 count of fraudulent schemes, a Class 2 felony.
The men are all UPS employees: Bo Arias, Casey Bedell, Jeremy Large, and David Panasi. They're accused of identifying expensive-looking packages inside this Mesa UPS warehouse, filled with things like electronics and other household products, switching the labels to send it to themselves, then selling the items in an operation over the past 12 months. We stopped by one of their homes today in the East Valley. Is there a Bo Arias here by any chance?
Yes.
Could I talk to him about his court appearance today? No? Nothing? Do you want to say anything? Okay. Thanks for your time. UPS wouldn't comment today either because this is an ongoing investigation. But if your package goes missing from UPS, you may be entitled to a small refund, but your best protection is to buy enough insurance to cover the cost of the item. Live in Phoenix, Brian Webb, Fox 10 News.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of package talk today. I didn't do that on purpose. It just happened. It just happened. These UPS pieces of shit. Now, I would expect this kind of behavior out of FedEx. And I can't believe they're doing this nonsense over at UPS. And these are just the guys they caught. Who knows how many other postal workers of sorts are out here doing stuff. Corrupt mail thieves and whatnot. They were doing this for a year before they got caught. Hijacking packages, shipping it to themselves, and then turn around and selling it online. I wonder how they got busted. I wonder if somebody told on them, or maybe like, I don't know, somebody bought one of the stolen packages to figure it out. They sold it to an undercover cop. I don't know how it all works, but somehow they got busted. I'll show you guys this really quick that Alistair put together. The Hooligan Evening Post. Government drones, Old Man Walter still senile, AOC Chihuahua yapping. America awaits Homan, Alina Haba Haba, the neck of justice. How many chip clips does it take? It's fantastic, Alistair. I really like it. Look at Klaus Daniels, the real Santa Claus. It's good stuff. Snooks, men, you all need to protect your package. Yeah, they're coming after us. Alistair got a really good friend that served as a Marine, then as an airman. He's a rocket scientist, and he's been out of work for 5 years because he's overqualified for everything. Yeah, Alistair, I don't know how that works. I really don't know how that works. They tell you to go to school and get a good job and work really hard, and you'll have the American dream. But if you work too hard, you'll be overqualified, and you'll have to live in squander because nobody will hire you. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why it's like that. There was somebody I worked with at one of the pizza places I worked at, and he had like a master's in accounting or something like that. And he was sitting there delivering pizzas with me. And I was 18 at the time. And I don't know, he's like in his 50s. And I don't know, we started off on the wrong foot, and I was being shitty to him. I was like, yeah, well, you're sitting here working with me. Like, you're almost 3 times my age, and you're sitting here doing the same job as me. And then he started cracking me down. He was like, I got this degree and this degree and this degree. He's like, I'm overqualified to even work for the banks. I'm like, well, then why the fuck are you here? It's because he's got 14 kids with a buffalo. That's why he's here. But anyways, that was his choice. But yeah, being overqualified, that shouldn't be a thing in America. Guess I'm overqualified. Same shit happened to me in the adult film industry. Yeah, I guess we're lucky to have you. What's up, Nefties? Happy freedom to you. 10 man bringing up Sling Blade. I'll never kill nobody again. Yeah, I gotta tell Klaus that every once in a while. For the text, and UPS is the unreliable postal service. Is there a reliable postal service? That's what I really want to know. I like UPS better than any of them. I mean, I don't like them stealing our shit, but when they're doing their job the way they're supposed to, they're all right. What's up, Kung Fu? Happy freedom. Farmers are broke as fuck. Still need a farm bill, guys. Yeah, Kung Fu. And I don't think they're putting that stuff together with the bill that they're trying to pass through to prevent the shutdown or whatever. I think it was MTG said something about it. Said that the House or wherever they're putting this bill together, they bring up farmers and they bring up like the hurricane relief stuff and all of that, but she was saying that nobody's actually going for it. Everybody's being selfish. Everybody's trying to put their own little thing in the bill to benefit before President Trump gets into office, but it just seems like a mess. That's what I was saying. That's why I didn't add it on the schedule. It's just a mess. '69 Drummer, where's my 10,000 rounds of freedom seeds, you dicks? Yeah, '69 Drummer. They probably sold it off on eBay, them bastards. What's up, Muskie Boss? Happy freedom to you. Yeah, Kung Fu, they are a bunch of losers over on Capitol Hill. Mary Todd, I have 3 or 4 packages never received, all shipped through UPS. A couch cover, skincare, headphones, etc. Funny enough, my spendy stuff is always delivered. Yeah, Mary Todd, I wonder, what do you even do when something... I mean, I've talked to customer service with UPS, and a lot of times, whoever's on the other end speaks Chinese. I can tell from the accent. And they're usually not very much help. So, what do you do if a package never shows up? Do you just get your money back? Mary Todd, since it's purchased through QVC, they just send a new item. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. At least they just send it back to you instead of giving you a headache. What's up, Smelly? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Carson? Happy freedom to you. Hurley Girl, it's pronounced Mesa. Oh, thank you, Hurley Girl. Yeah, I've never heard of that place. Kenneth, Trump says shut down. Yeah. Yeah, he's saying don't go with the bill. The bill is no good. Visions, kudos to Alistair. Yeah, Alistair's a badass. Out here doing the thing. Hooligans Island, I posted once and I posted 3 times in a row like I'm a bot or something. On YouTube it did that? It happens on Rumble every once in a while. What's up? I'm Janet. Happy freedom to you. Wayward, packages and Christmas go together. That's right. Is that your pickup line, Wayward? You're like, hey, baby, is your name Christmas? Because I got a package for you. Look at this, giving out free game. Hey, baby. That's how you got to do it. That's how I got Klaus. Anyways, moving forward here. DC Pizza Shop faces backlash over congratulatory Trump tweet. Now, this isn't exactly news, but
the owner of a...
why not, right? What else have we got to do today? Let's hear about this poor pizza shop owner who's getting blowback for sending out tweets in favor of President Trump. Now, this pizza place is in D.C., so, you know, she's getting what she's getting. Either way, hit that thumbs up over on Rumble, and let's get this rolling.
The owner of a pizza shop in D.C. says they were attacked online after posting on social media congratulations for Trump and his win. Maria Rusciano is the owner of Meno Malo Pizza, and she joins me now. First of all, what did you post?
Hello. We posted congratulations to President Trump. We said the people have spoken. President Trump won the Electoral College and the popular vote. Congratulations. And we concluded with a question.
Or intimidation or boycotting your business?
Well, a little bit, mostly on social media, and it stayed there. So people told us, how can we as immigrants congratulate the president-elect? Then it went on to tell us to go F ourselves, to shut down because people pizza shops in DC. But that was all on social media. We received a couple of angry emails, but we received many more emails of support. And then one lady yelled profanities at my husband on the street. But mostly it was limited to social media.
Okay. I guess the problem is that in DC, 92% of the vote went to Kamala Harris and not Trump. I guess that's the basic problem, is it?
Well, I would say not really. DC overall has many more tolerant people than intolerant. That's been our experience because as the tweet started going viral in the DMV region, we received hundreds of messages of support from DC residents and the region residents in general.
You'd do it again, would you?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
So as the tweet started going viral, we received many more messages of support from DC residents and DMV region residents. So that really showed me that people here and across the country are longing to unify. Red or blue, it doesn't matter. We are all Americans.
Maria Rusciano, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll see you again soon.
Well, things like that happen in D.C. That's how it goes. They don't like President Trump. I'm kind of surprised that they were brave enough to even do that, to even shout him out, knowing that they're a business, to do it from their business page, right? They could have did it from their personal page and then nobody would have known. But to do it from their business page and kind of celebrate President Trump winning the election, it's kind of not surprising that they're catching blowback. Although freedom of speech, they should be allowed to say whatever they want to without being scrutinized and whatnot. But you know how it goes, especially in DC. Kind of surprised they weren't arrested as insurrectionists or something like that. Either way. Next up, we got House Ethics Committee vote to release Matt Gaetz' ethics report. And I think we're going to play the next video back to back with it. The next video is if Congress is going to release one ethics report, they should release them all. And that second video is with Marjorie Taylor Greene. Both those videos are coming up next. But first, we're going to read through the chat. See what you hooligans think about that DC pizza shop that's catching backlash. It was actually a nice tweet that they put out. They were offering to give the White House a pizza oven. They were going to just donate to them a pizza oven, which is badass. I don't see anybody else making offers like that, and then they turn around and get blowback. That really sucks. There's always going to be haters, though. Thank you for letting me know, Captain Seamus. Yeah, there was some bugs earlier that I had to smooth out. It happens every time we do updates. It's annoying. Snug, some of the chat is having Rumble issues. Let me see. Well, actually, it looks like our internet dropped for a second there. I don't know why that happened, though. That hasn't happened in a long time. Weird. I don't know why that happened. It looks like we're good now, though. Matt, so they're attacking an immigration-owned business that's so tolerant of them. Yeah, Matt, I was thinking the same thing. It's like, the lefties, they're so terrible. They're just terrible people. I remember back in the 2020 days during the riots and stuff, when BLM was branching out, they were trying to do like Indigenous Lives Matter and Asian Lives Matter. You guys remember that? But then turn around and it was in the news left and right that these same people are the ones that are attacking those people. It's not everybody else doing it. It's those damn clubs doing it. It's the lefty groups that are out here doing it. And, you know, you'll get the same group of people look at President Trump kicking whole families out of the country because they came here illegally. And those lefty groups, they'll be like, oh, man, President Trump, he's racist. He's kicking out whole families of people. He's even kicking out Americans because their parents were illegal. Oh, he's a racist. And then turn around, and those are the same people that are out there talking shit to this lady about her pizza place because she said congrats to President Trump for winning the election. They have, like, you know, like they say all the time, if lefties didn't have double standards, they'd have no standards at all. And every day they prove it true. It's just how it goes. Zero, if I would have known this place in DC, I would have gotten a pizza from there when I was there. Yeah, Zero. See, and I was thinking the same thing. Now, they were saying that they did get positive emails, positive messages, things like that. So that's good, but the fact that they're getting blowback is really stupid. It shouldn't be that way. Thank you, Snooks. I appreciate the compliment. Guess you got FedEx at the house? Just give them a suspicious look. They won't know why. We'll know, though. What's up, Hidu? Happy freedom to you. Cricket Kiss. Woman in her car said all lives matter, and they shot her. Yeah, Cricket Kiss. That's how they are. Klaus Daniels is on a mission. What is your name? We'll go with Ra. Thank you so much, Ra, for joining the membership program over on Rumble. And welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the membership program. Hell yeah. Appeal to heaven. Can we pick a new state, a new place for the president to like build a new White House somewhere else? Appeal to heaven. They should just let him stay at Mar-a-Lago and run the country from there. That's what I think. I think they should just let it happen from Florida because DC isn't offering anything good. MC, lefties are the biggest separationists. Is that? I don't know what that word is. I don't think it's separationist. That's how I read it, though. Yeah, MC, they are the biggest ones to divide all of us, but they don't have a sane cell in their brain. You know, that's the way lefties are. They just hate everything. You could leave them alone on an island with all the resources to build the life they want, and they'll still be a bunch of miserable fucks. That's just the way they are. It's literally just the way they are. Stoner, I called UPS called UPS and told me my package had 3 clips in it. Yeah, Stoner, 3 is that's a good start. What's up, Dual Helix? Happy freedom to you. What's up, DeRosa? Happy freedom to you. DeRosa, delivery in 30 indictments or less. Supreme white pizza. Yeah, DeRosa, that's what it was. That's why they were on the news. They knew. They were like, look at these white supreme pizzas out here. Migrated in the country and stuff. Lefties are so stupid. They're so stupid. What's up, Master Meatball? Happy freedom to you. The Great White House of Texas. That would be something. Bots showing up. It's been a little while since we had bots over on Twitch. We'll see how they fend for themselves. What's up, Chris B? Happy freedom to you. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Visions, Mar-a-Lago was meant to be the second White House. Yeah, Visions, that's what I've heard. That's why I'm saying. Might as well just do it from there. DC is a hellhole. What's up, Steve S? Happy freedom to you. Visions, watched a documentary on Mar-a-Lago the other day. Very interesting. I'd like to learn more about it. Maybe I should try and look up the documentary. Wayward, extras had hiccups on my end too. Yeah, I think our internet dropped, but I don't know why that happened. It seems fine now though. Wayward, Mar-a-Lago could be the next DC if the country splits. Yeah, I don't think the country's gonna split though. I think the internet is what makes it look like it's 50-50. Like half the people are liberals, half the people are conservatives. It's not though. If you go out in public, you can see that it's not. In any store you walk into, look around and spot the lefties, the weirdos, the potential pedophiles, the individuals who look like they'd be willing to cut off their own wieners. Just look around the room, any room you go into. There might be one or two, maybe even three together, mingling, trying to figure out who's cutting their wiener off first. It's never half the room. It's never half the people in the store, half the people at the post office. It's not. It's just not. Go to a fucking McDonald's where most liberals are because they're working. And still, not even half the room is filled with liberals because it's really not like that. The internet is what makes it appear that way. If the country was to divide, it wouldn't be dividing in half. It'd be California and the rest of us. Like, that's really all it would be. The liberals from New York and Portland and all these other people, they would just move to California. If we just give them their own little space, their own little island to be on. That's what they would do. There's really not that many of them. It just seems that way with the way they control us with TV and social media and all that stuff. They taint the way we perceive things. Like I said, next up we're going to play these two videos back to back. The first one is House Ethics Committee vote to release Matt Gaetz ethics report. But then Marjorie Taylor Greene says if Congress is going to release one ethics report, they should release them all. All of this is coming up next, but first I want to remind you guys really quick. If you hooligans have children in your life, I want you to check out these books titled A Dog Named Cappy. A Dog Named Cappy comes in a rhyming book, but you can also get it in a Christmas activity and coloring book for kids that enjoy using crayons or markers and being creative. A Dog Named Cappy rhyming book is available in paperback, but you can also get it in the Kindle version if you prefer to have a digital copy. A Dog Named Cappy Christmas activity and coloring book is available on Amazon. If you hooligans do purchase these books, please make sure to leave reviews on Amazon and then also follow them on their X page as a way to stay up to date with new books coming out and to help them grow. Cappy is a real dog who lives here in Michigan with the illustrator's grandmother, and it would really mean a lot to them if you hooligans would go check out their books. So give me a second here. I'm going to drop these links in the chat. This first one here is to get A Dog Named Cappy rhyming book in the paperback version. There we go. This next link here is to get the Kindle version. My mouse would wake up. Holy. Maybe the batteries are dying. Then this, oh my god. This link right here, if I could get my mouse to work. This is for the Christmas coloring and activity book that I think is good for hooligans of all ages. Then this last link here is to go follow them on their X page. All right. So like I said, we're going to play these next two videos back to back. This first one here, let me get it pulled up really quick. This first one's titled House Ethics Committee Vote to Release Matt Gaetz Ethics Report. Hit that thumbs up over on Rumble, and let's get this rolling.
The House Ethics Committee voted to release its findings in the multi-year investigation into alleged sexual misconduct and illicit drug use by Matt Gaetz, a former U.S. congressman from Florida. NBC News is reporting that the report is expected to be made public after the House votes on the resolution to keep the government open. That could happen this week. Gaetz posted a response on social media, though, saying his past life choices to drink, smoke, and, quote, womanize were embarrassing but not criminal.
All right. I don't know, my software looks weird for some reason. Hopefully you guys can hear me. That's the first video there. Like I said, this next one has to do with the same thing. It's Marjorie Taylor Greene. Let me get it pulled up. Jeez, everything is just like taking a shit on me all at once. Well, at least the frames ain't dropping. Like I said, this is Marjorie Taylor Greene, titled, If Congress is going to release one ethics report, they should release them all.
I support all the lists being released. I want to see Epstein's list. I want to see the list of the sexual misconduct slush fund. You know, members of Congress and senators that taxpayer money was used to pay out their victims. I want to see all the list.
Including the Gaetz report.
If they're going to release one, release them all.
Okay, thank you.
Marjorie Taylor Greene there saying if they're going to do one, they should do them all. Now, she actually posted this to her Twitter, and it says, if Congress is going to release one ethics report, they should release them all. I want to see the Epstein list. I want to see the details of the slush fund for sexual misconduct by members of Congress and senators. I want to see it all. MTG out there being a big mouth, just like we like it. Say the quiet part out loud. Now, you know they're not going to release those other lists, not unless President Trump gets involved in the situation, and he might. He's getting pressure from all angles. J.D. Vance said in one of his interviews, I can't remember which one it was, I don't think it was the one with Joe Rogan, but I might be wrong, but one of them he was saying that the Epstein list and all of that absolutely should come out. It should come out. And I think Vivek has said the same thing. So like I said, President Trump, he's getting pressure from all angles to get these files released. So hopefully that will happen. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's out there letting it known. If you're going to put out stuff that's damning to Matt Gaetz, you should do it to everybody. Considering Matt Gaetz is being accused of hanging out with a 17-year-old. Now Matt Gaetz is saying that he's done bad things he's not proud of, but he's never done anything illegal. So it kind of sounds like that whole possibility of him messing with a 17-year-old isn't a real thing, or he at least believes they don't have evidence of that. And, you know, that's kind of chintzy in comparison to the Diddy files or the Epstein files or, you know, the assassination of Kennedy and all of the other stuff, you know. Like that's what Matt Gaetz did is small beans in comparison. So MTG saying everything should come out. And I agree. Next up, drones banned over several New Jersey towns. It's coming up next, but first we're going to read through the chat, see what you hooligans think about what MTG was saying about releasing all the reports, as well as Matt Gaetz' ethics report being voted to come out sometime soon. Weird, Zero. I still don't know what you're talking about. Oh, thank you for being here, Annette. Be safe out there. Matt, we definitely have them outnumbered. Yeah. There's really not that many lefties out there. It just seems that way because of the way social media is. 10 Man, what happened to Raja? Raja left the website. I don't know what happened to Raja. Holy. Thank you so much, Gran, for that $200 donation over on Rumble. Holy. Thank you so much, Gran. I really appreciate the support. It says, Jeff, here's an early Xmas gift for you, brother. Thank you, Gran. Thank you so much. Holy. We got a screaming goat on that. You're a badass. Thank you so much, Gran. Appeal to heaven. My sister's neighborhood is all Dems. It's crazy. Holy, the whole neighborhood is? Are they liberals, though? Because I believe there's a separation between Dems and liberals. Liberals seem to be more proactive than Dems are. Dems seem to be kind of quiet, withdrawn, weak, pathetic, toxic thoughts that they keep to themselves. They isolate themselves, but they're quiet and reserved. Liberals are loud and Marxists and put their opinions on other people, and they're the kind of people that walk into a pizza place in D.C. and talk bad about them because they said a congratulatory tweet to President Trump. You know, so I think there's a difference between Democrats and liberals, but they're both wrong and stupid. They do have that in common. Kung Fu, you truly showed your real side today. I've been waiting for this. What did I do, Kung Fu? What is it that I did? Friedrich attacks in today's liberals are more right-leaning these days. Yeah. Kung Fu, you sound gay. How do I sound gay? What did I do? Appeal to heaven. Yeah, all Dems should have seen all the Harris signs all over the yards. It was crazy. Oh, I believe it. Appeal to heaven. MC, they all stick together. Don't be deceived. I'm surrounded by these lunatics. Yeah, MC. I think they are. Well, I think they are definitely sticking together. They're all on the same page. They all vote for the same people. But that's what I mean. Some of them are reserved, and other ones, they're more proactive about their liberal agenda. Kung Fu, I don't know what's going on with you. For the Texan, wait, hanging out with minors is illegal? Go play at a card shop or play Magic with minors all the time. Shit. No, Matt Gaetz wasn't accused of hanging out with a 17-year-old. He was accused of being caught having sex with a 17-year-old. It was something like a pool party or something like that, and Matt Gaetz was hanging out with a girl and they were doing stuff by the pool, and the girl's friend supposedly came out to the pool and saw them doing stuff. That's the most common version of that story that I've heard, and that's what he was being accused of. But Matt Gaetz had put out a statement saying that he didn't do any of he did things that he's not proud of, smoke and drink and stuff like that, but he didn't do anything illegal. And that's what he said in response to this ethics report coming out. Too old to care, 17 is legal in some states. In Michigan, it's 16. 16 is legal to give consent for sexual relations, but I think it has to also have permission from the parents. But anybody under the age of 18 is still considered a minor. So whether the law says 16 is okay or not, I think you got to be 18 or older, but that's just my opinion. Kung Fu, leave Matt Gaetz alone. What? It's the news. I'm not supposed to report on Matt Gaetz' ethics report being... I don't understand. You're having a day, Kung Fu. That's what it sounds like. You're mad at me, but you don't have a reason to be mad at me. For the Texan, I smoke, I drink. I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. Yeah, free thinking Texan, it's hard. I know that. I used to smoke Marlboro Reds a lot. It was very hard to quit. Master Meatball, what about a FOIA request? Can we make a FOIA request, get us something to do? Well, yeah, you can make a FOIA request for anything, but what is it that you're trying to FOIA? Chaplain, happy freedom to you. MTG is spot on correct. I agree. They want to try and put bad news out there about Matt Gaetz, but then turn around and protect the Diddy list, the Epstein list, so on and so forth. Master Meatball, the reports. You could try and FOIA like the Epstein list and all of that, but if they claim that it's still under investigation, like it's an open investigation, then they'll claim that you don't have rights to it. And there's a lot of little things they could do like that. So if you try to FOIA the fucking information for who assassinated Kennedy, right? You could FOIA it, but if it has some sort of classification, or if it's considered an open investigation, or, you know, there's a lot of different ways they could do that, they can deny your FOIA. But you should be able to. You should be able to FOIA that stuff and take a shot at it. I just don't think they'll actually provide it, though. Now, with the Matt Gaetz stuff, they already voted to release it. It's going to come out. And like I was saying, President Trump is getting pressure from all angles to release these other records and whatnot. So it may just happen on its own. But yeah, we the people, we all have the right to FOIA just about anything we want. It's just whether or not they'll actually give it to us. Master Meatball would get us all some training. Yeah. Well, yeah, every American should know how to file a FOIA. They have slips and stuff. They have like applications you can get. But what I was told by a prosecutor when I was going through some court stuff and I had to FOIA some stuff, he was telling me that you can take a napkin and you write FOIA on the top of it. You write a date. You put what you're requesting, the files you're requesting. You sign it. That napkin just became a federal document. And I was told that by a prosecutor, face to face. And so, I mean, like I said, they got applications like FOIA documents you can get, but really anything's a FOIA if you have the right stuff on there. And like I said, really, you just write FOIA across the top, and you've pretty much already turned that piece of paper into a federal document. But yeah, all Americans should know how to file a FOIA. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Kung Fu. I think he's just having a bad day or something. I don't know. I don't know what I did. It's so damn terrible. Anyways, like I said, moving forward here, drones banned over several New Jersey towns. Let's go ahead and get this pulled up. All right, hooligans, hit that thumbs up over on Rumble, and let's get this rolling.
The big development in the ongoing drone mystery, a Federal Aviation Administration confirming to CBS News New York it has banned drones from flying in several New Jersey towns until January 17th. The order covers nearly 24 areas, including Jersey City, Harrison, Edison, and Bayonne. It says no unmanned aircraft can operate below 400 feet within 1 nautical mile of the airspace specified in each area listed. It also allows the government to use deadly force against drones if they pose an imminent security threat. We'll bring you more details and reaction as we get them right here on CBS News New York and CBSNewYork.com.
Why did it take so long for them to do that? You can't fly a drone over specific cities in New Jersey now because of the drone, mass hysteria and all of that. Why did they wait weeks to do that? If that was always in the cards, they could have did that after the first 5 days when nobody had any answers and they weren't sure if they were malicious or not. Why didn't they just close the airspace? Why now? Why now is it happening? It sounds suspicious to me. They've been out here dropping little hints to us. Oh, it came from this direction. Oh, there's about this many in the sky. Yeah, we've all seen them. Yeah, we're getting reports. Yes, people called the police. Yes, people called the FBI. The government came out and said they're not threatening, but they don't know who controls it. It's not a threat, though. And that's it. And weeks of that. And now it's, oh, yeah, we closed the airspace, so you shouldn't see any drones. Why now? Why did that happen now? People are threatening to shoot them out of the sky. Why now? You could do that shit last week. I don't know. Maybe the distraction's over. It's just time for the distraction to be over. Next up, national disgrace. Joe Biden torched for his incoherent word salad about drone sightings. So we're just going to play this one really quick, and then we'll hop in the chat. We might as well just get all this drone news out the way. Like I said, this is a short video here. Well, the video itself's not short, but we're going to just play the first little bit of it. Once again, this is titled, Joe Biden Torched for Incoherent Word Salad About Drone Sighting.
Joe Biden, speaking of hilarious, Brad, has finally broken his silence on those mysterious drones swarming parts of the US. This comes after Trump yesterday called out the lack of information. But Joe Biden, he was on the case today.
Nothing nefarious, apparently, but they're checking it all out. There's a lot of drones authorized up there. I think one started and they all got it. Everybody's wanting to get in the deal. But we're following it closely.
Brad, do you think that's going to allay people's fears? I wouldn't take much comfort from anything Biden says, but especially from that.
Well, that's old man Walter putting his 2 cents on the drone situation. He's following it closely. He's staying on top of it. There's nothing to worry about. I bet old man Walter don't even know what a drone is. I bet he's never even seen a drone before. He's just like, I don't know. I was told to come out here and say this to you people. So I'm out here doing it. I got my pudding waiting for me. Talk to you later. That's what he really meant when he said that. Next up, kind of a confusing video here. It's titled Wisconsin School Shooter Was in Contact with a California Man Plotting His Own Attack, says court documents. Now in this video, one person says he's 24, the other person says he's 20 years old. So I don't know how old he is. He's in his 20s and we can pretty much write that off, but that's about it. It sounds like these people don't even know what the story is. Either way, it's coming up next, but first we're going to read through the chat, see what you hooligans think about old man Walter talking about drones, as well as drones being banned in certain cities of New Jersey. Chem Seamus, is green the most effective color of laser on drones? Asking for a friend. I don't know if the color matters as much as the strength of the drone, because you can hit the sensors, and I think if you hit the sensors, it just delays them. It confuses the drone because the drone uses sensors to stabilize, to stay level in the air. But if you hit its camera, you can actually damage the camera if the laser's strong enough, and then they can't even see what they're doing. They can see GPS where the drone is, so they can fly it back to wherever it needs to go, but they can't visually see through the camera if it's damaged by lasers. And I've said this before, even at like music festivals and stuff, they use drones to get footage of the artists and the DJs and stuff, and all the time they smoke the cameras because they fly over the crowd so you can see the ocean of people enjoying the concert, but then as it's coming up, it gets hit by one of the lasers and it fries the camera and the drone and wrecks all the footage and stuff. So I don't know how much the color matters, but I know the laser strength affects things. Zero, it shows they're doing something. Yeah, Zero. Kevin Seamus, I'm laughing how they're now trying to charge $10 a page for FOIA requests. Reasonable charges. That's crazy, Captain Seamus. $10 a page for FOIAs? Nah, that's bullshit. We have the right to it. I'm trying to think how it even happened. Because I want to say it was like the Supreme Court or somebody that decided that we could have FOIAs, that we have the right to it. Yeah, Captain Seamus, I agree. Captain Seamus, 20-year-old male talking to a 15-year-old female online is freaking creepy, just saying. Yeah, Captain Seamus, I don't want to talk about it too much before we get into the video, but I wonder if it's her handler. If that's a Fed boy or something like that. Because they're not showing their face. They give you some random name. They make claims of what they said they were going to do that never actually happened. And I really wonder if it's the handler. David, taxpayers should get a fee waiver. I agree, David. We already give them enough money to send to other countries. They don't need FOIA money. Mr. Binu, you don't need a laser, you need a jammer. It's easy to do, but a huge federal crime. Yeah, Mr. Binu. Stoner, we should FOIA the Peanut the Squirrel raid body cam video. We should, Stoner. Let's see what happens. People would be pissed. I bet if America could see the body cam footage, they'd probably freak out. Justice for Peanut. Done. It's all just a military exercise. Definitely could be. What's up, Energy Woman? Happy freedom. What's up, Turbo? Happy freedom to you. If you put a firearm on a drone, is it protected by the Second Amendment? I don't know. I don't know how all that works. A lot of people think that the drones themselves are protected by free speech because they got cameras on them. And so, I mean, I guess closing the airspace doesn't necessarily interfere with free speech, I don't think. I mean, they have the right to do that. You've never heard anybody claim that it's an interference of free speech when they close the airspace in D.C., because D.C. is a no-fly zone. I don't know. It's hard to say. David, anything that isn't classified should be easy to look up on the net. I agree, David. We shouldn't have to FOIA request. They should be consistently putting out information for the public to view. Thank you so much, Cricket Kiss, for that $20 donation on Rumble. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much, Cricket Kiss. It says paying the tax on the 200. Well, thank you, Cricket Kiss. I really appreciate it. You hooligans are the best. What's up, Jay Blazer? Happy freedom to you. Master Meatball, can I send up another drone to take it down? Maybe. I don't... as long as you classify it as an accident, I don't see how they could do anything about it. How could they prove that you maliciously took down a drone with your own drone? You could have been playing drone tag, and it just got out of hand. You know, accidents happen. I don't know. You might be onto something, Master Meatball. Master Meatball, the drones are a distraction. Oh, I agree. I agree. It's probably one of their best distractions because it doesn't cause anything. They literally got America looking in the sky for nothing. For nothing. It doesn't do anything. This is not hurting anybody. It's not negatively impacting anybody. It's literally little flashing lights in the sky. America's standing on the porch staring in the sky. Like, just... God, they duped us. Hooligans Island. Old man Walter controls the drones with the AI chip in his brain. You figured it out, Hooligans Island. That's where that evil grin comes from. Old man Walter. He's really pulling the strings himself. But then they find out that the chip in his brain is actually Neuralink, and it's been Elon Musk the whole time, burning down the country for the last 4 years, and now he's got President Trump next to him, about to do a second term. Nah. How far can we take this before I start getting banned? Oh, speaking of getting banned, there is something weird going on, and I wish I knew the guy's name. And I'm trying to think how to do this, because I don't want to promote the guy, because I don't think he's a good person. But he is being censored by the government, and it's really weird. There's a young guy who's probably in his 20s, and when the United Healthcare CEO got assassinated, this Yahoo went over on TikTok and started selling CEO cards. Like, I think they're like playing cards. I'm not really sure, but it has a list of CEOs, and each card is like each CEO, right? Like, say Elon Musk is on a card, but he made them in like mean spirit, kind of like targets, right? Like a potential hit list, but instead of being names on a list, it's a deck of cards. So this individual who created this, he was selling it, and liberals were purchasing it because they're just over the moon at the thought of assassinating CEOs. So they loved it, right? So they start buying these cards. Well, the system figured out what was going on, and they banned this guy. But he didn't just get banned on TikTok. They're pulling his accounts from the internet. They're taking down his YouTube channel. They're taking down his Twitter. They're taking down his Facebook. They're taking down accounts that he don't even use and stuff. Now he's on backups of backups. And he's putting out content, and a lot of people moved from just wanting to purchase these CEO, card deck, whatever it is. Now they're treating him like he's a martyr or something like that. Like the government's cracking down on him, and he needs to fight against the man. So now they're all getting behind this individual, trying to support him and trying to get him to continue his agenda of kind of, I don't want to say building a hit list of CEOs, but that's kind of what it is. He's making tradable cards or whatever out of the situation. But it's really interesting to watch the government go after this guy because they're banning him on everything. And the video that I had watched earlier has already been taken down. And so there's something weird going on. This guy, he doesn't seem like anybody special. And like I said, this is a liberal wet dream what they're dealing with. But the government's actually going after this guy. He is being censored by the system, and it's really interesting to watch. I'll see if I can find a way to show it to you guys without promoting his nonsense, because that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to act like I'm supporting this, or that I approve of what he's doing, or that I want you guys to go to his online store to purchase his deck of CEO cards. I'm not for this at all. But something weird is actually happening to this person because of his choices. So I will do my best to try and figure out a way to give you guys some more details on the situation. But it is something else. This guy's playing with fire. What's up, Hair Juicer? Happy Freedom? You just got off a date? No, I bet you're over the moon. Let's see where we are on things here. Oh yes, the follow-up to the school shooter out in Wisconsin. It's coming up next. We're reading through a little bit more though. Matt, most drones have return to home button. They wouldn't need a camera to get back. Yeah, Matt. Alistair, huh? Hooligan trading cards? Oh, we definitely need hooligan trading cards. Stoner, I'm going to sell a CEO Pog set on Etsy. Well, you let me know how that goes, Stoner. Yep. 69 Drummer, the government did the same thing during the Iraq War. All the leaders over there were on playing cards. Interesting, 69 Drummer. I didn't know that. What's up, Giggling Spy? Happy Freedom. The government doesn't like competition, and they already had their Terry list and playing cards. Yeah, Giggling Spy, that could be what it is. Yeah, Master Meatball, I don't really know. I don't know if they were playing cards or if they were more like Pokemon cards. I don't really know. I'll try and post some of it on Discord as well as jeffmaclive.com. I'll see what I can find. Like I said, they're taking his stuff down left and right. Like the government's like hovering over him, waiting for him to pop up on the internet so they can wipe it. And so I'll see if I can find stuff. I will, anything I find that I think we can share without, getting involved in the bullshit, because that's the thing. I don't want to be involved in the bullshit. But any way that I can try and report it to you guys over on Discord as well as jeffmaclive.com. I'll post links and stuff later today. Roller, they're playing cards. Wanted Dead or Alive. See, I haven't heard any of the Dead or Alive stuff, but I thought they sounded like playing cards too. Wayward, the Iraqi freedom cards were dope. Were they? Are they patriotic, or are they like a liberal kind of thing for the Iraqi cards? Wayward, the drone spotted above right, Pat, have been around our area all summer. They look like TVs. Weird, Wayward. Yeah, Alistair. Like I said, I will hair juicer butt stuff and leave. Fuck Netflix. Hell yeah, hair juicer. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, I support that. Anyways, Alistair, like I said, I will be posting links and stuff for that mystery liberal making CEO cards. I'll post all that information in Discord as well as jeffmaclive.com. So any of you hooligans that aren't a part of the community, you should go join up. It's worthwhile. Like I said, Wisconsin school shooter was in contact with California man plotting his own attack, says court documents. Now, like I said, early in the video, they say that this man was 24 years old, the California guy. And then later on in the video, they call him a 20-year-old. So I don't know if he's 24 or if he's 20. He's in his 20s. That's all we know for sure. Now, before we get into it, I want to remind you guys really quick to go check out the Only Hooligans store. Alistair worked his ass off to put together this online store called Only Hooligans. And he has created tons of different Christmas ornaments, all hooligan based. You can get them in a wood style or a metal style. You can buy them in singles or in a set. So definitely go check out the only Hooligan store for custom Christmas ornaments. Let me get this pulled up really quick. We're going to get into this follow-up for the Wisconsin school shooter situation. The story just keeps getting more and more weird. Hit that thumbs up over on Rumble, and let's get this rolling.
Morning, there's a surprising development in Monday's school shooting in Madison, Wisconsin.
Officials now say the 15-year-old shooter had been talking online to a 24-year-old man who allegedly said he would carry out an attack in California. CBS News correspondent Ian Lee tells us more about the possible link.
Court documents obtained by CBS affiliate KFMB say 20-year-old Alexander Pfaffendorf admitted to FBI agents that he was plotting a mass shooting with Natalie Rupnow and told her that he would arm himself with explosives and a gun and target a government building. He didn't specify which building or when he planned to launch the attack. The alleged connection between the two comes as Madison's police chief told the Associated Press Wednesday they do not know if Monday's school attack was planned in advance, but are investigating 15-year-old Rupnow's social media for a motive that led her to enter the school with 2 handguns and kill 43-year-old Aaron West and 14-year-old Ruby Patricia Vergara before killing herself in a study hall classroom. According to court records, the shooter was enrolled in therapy in 2022.
Saw a police officer just looked like a SWAT team, some snipers across the street.
A neighbor said he saw police enter the shooter's father's home Monday.
Really, really shocking, the whole thing.
So there was no indication from this
Nothing
family
on
that
it. something like this could happen? No, definitely not.
Tributes poured in for the beloved Abundant Life Christian School's substitute coordinator and 9th grade student.
They always cared about others, and they were also very playful and very joyful, and they always carried positivity around.
7th grade student Angel Brubé said Aaron West was someone he knew well.
She was always caring, always spread positivity around, and just made everybody feel happy.
And she sounds like she was a very important person to you as well.
Yes.
It's important to note the order filed against Pfaffendorf is a civil action, not criminal. When asked about Pfaffendorf, the FBI declined to answer. Ian Lee, CBS News, Madison, Wisconsin.
You see what I mean? It's really weird. They don't know how old the guy is. They don't show his face. They tell you his whole name and his plot to attack a federal building or whatever he was going to do. They go and confiscate his guns and ammo, and then nothing. There's nothing. Nothing's going to happen. You're not going to see his face. You're not going to know anything more about it. This might be where they start sweeping it under the rug. I wonder if that's their handler, because they have yet to find an actual motive for this shooter. They haven't put anything out. Yesterday when we covered the follow-up, they were saying, oh, well, mom and dad were getting married and divorced, and they've already done it 3 times, kind of alluding to things at home not being very stable. Now we find out 15-year-old is talking to a 20-something-year-old over in California, right? Still pretty much across the country. Wisconsin's only across the lake from me. California is way on the other side. So talking to a 20-something-year-old, the 20-something-year-old was like, yeah, I'm going to do bad things. They didn't even say that the 20-something-year-old told her to go do bad things. He just said that he was going to do bad things. So then the 15-year-old was like, yeah, me too. I'm going to do my own little bad thing. They go to a school, they shoot 2 people, shoot themselves, and call it a day. How is that even? It's not even comparable. The guy said he was going to be armed and he was going to cause a mass casualty event. This person goes and shoots 2 people. I don't. How are they tying these 2 stories together? I think they're trying to make people guess certain stuff. Hold on a second. I think these cats are doing something. Jesus loves us. The cat's out here destroying stuff. Anyways, we're going to read through the chat really quick. Next up, we got DA Fani Willis disqualified from Georgia Trump case. It's coming up next, but like I said, we're going to read through the chat really quick, see what you hooligans think about this more and more suspicious shooting that happened. Captain Shame is still waiting for the FBI to show up. The FBI, I think they're overseeing the whole thing. Hair Juicer, I heard she was a bitch. Well, that's rough, Hair Juicer. You might be right. I don't know. Tin Man trying to show a drone going to the upper room. What does that mean, Tin Man? Matt, he was never planning on doing shit. Yeah, Matt, and I feel the same thing. Like, I don't understand this second story here. This guy said he was going to do a bunch of stuff. He didn't actually go do the stuff, but the 15-year-old he was talking to went and shot a teacher and a classmate and then offed themselves. Like, how does one equal the other? Especially without that kind of necessary part where the 20-something-year-old would have told the 15-year-old, hey, you should go do something bad too, because they didn't say that. You know, it was separate. Hold on a second. All right, got that fixed. What's up, Brew Joe? Happy freedom to you. Dual Helix probably already on a boat with Jay-Z. Wouldn't be surprised. Not at all. Appeal to heaven. Distant cousins planning to shoot people to be on the news. That could be. I didn't hear them say they were cousins, but that does sound, I mean, that makes a little bit more sense. Makes a little bit more sense. What's up, Enter User? Happy freedom to you. Lefties love their Fani. Yeah, she's disqualified now, though. Appeal to heaven. Maybe they're buddies. It could be. Dabs. Not charged yet. Yeah, isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? This guy is planning a mass casualty event, and they go and steal his guns and ammo, but then don't charge him? How could they confiscate his weapons? How could they do that? They can't even detain you without suspicion of a crime. Stoner, they're in Tim Wall's DMs. Yeah. Yeah. Tim Walls, you know, he's friends with all the school shooters. What's up, Darth Blaze? Happy freedom. What's up, Stormy? Happy freedom to you. Master Meatball, are you serious about the deck of hooligan cards? I mean, I have to talk to Alistair about it, but I'm definitely not against it. I don't want it to be a bad thing. I don't really like that we're talking about it after talking about the CEO cards. I don't want it to be a bad thing, but I think it would be very festive to have a hooligan deck. I think it'd be awesome. I'm doing all right, Stormy. How are you doing? Sage Pup, I keep wondering why there's no blood anywhere in any of the footage I've watched. Yeah, Sage Pup, it's true. I haven't seen anything like that either. Proud Patriot Girlie, look at you going on dad mode on Klaus. Yeah. Well, I'm starting to wonder if it's not him that I'm hearing, but the neighbors downstairs. Bill Burr, red flag laws are probably how they took the guns. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, I didn't even think of that. Red flag laws in action. It definitely could be that. Because that's all it takes is somebody pointing their finger at you saying that you're a threat. And then they just come confiscate your shit and you got to go to court to fight for your Second Amendment right that you already have. Yeah. Damn. What's up, Scott Johnson? Happy freedom to you. Roller skater, Texas girl, welcome to the new normal. No. The new normal's coming up. We got 33 days till the new normal gets into office, but things are getting sketchy. 33 days is a long time for old man Walter and his comrades to try and muck things up around here. What's up, Dirt Bike Freedom? Happy freedom to you. Hooligans Island, don't make me reach back there. Pretty much. Pretty much. Don't make me turn this bus around. Wayward, how did she meet the guy in line? Did they say? I don't think they did say. I don't know. I have no idea how she met the guy or how she knows the guy or what business does a 15-year-old have talking with a 20-something-year-old. You know, they were like, by the way, this happened anyways, and then just went on to other things. Snugs, what if the Cali man told her to do something bad. Yeah, Snooks. Well, see, and that's what I think they were kind of alluding to in the video, but they didn't say that. They didn't say the guy mentioned that he had a plan, then told the girl, hey, you should make a plan. They didn't even say that. They were just like, yeah, this guy, he's in contact. He was going to do this. He was going to do that. And that's all they said. So it's kind of like they want you to assume that he influenced her to do it. But like I said, if you compare the two situations, right, the guy was going to be armed and prepared to go and cause a mass tragedy, right? But the 15-year-old who may have been influenced by the guy went and shot their teacher and their co-classmate, whatever, and then deleted themselves. These two things are not the same thing. And they never said that the guy influenced the girl. They just kind of alluded to it. That, oh, these two people were in contact. They both had plans, but they still haven't told us what the girl's plan was. She just went to school that day and did bad things. I still don't understand how she got the gun. How did she get the gun? You know, the Democrats want to pass these gun laws and all the gun bans because of this situation. How did she get the gun? There's no legal path to victory for her. There's no legal way for a 15-year-old to get a gun. So how did they get it? Oh, they don't want to talk about that. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. And that's what I mean. Like, the story is a little weird. It's a little weird how they're delivering it. Alistair, yeah, I'm serious about the hooligan cards. Would be cool to have them. I'm super proud to have my ornaments on my tree. Yeah, Alistair. Well, we should definitely come out with hooligan cards. That would be badass. I don't know what all it would take, but I think it'd be badass. Snooks, did you just fuss at Klaus? I fuss at Klaus all day. That's what being a good parent's all about. Foot in the ass. Here's your fancy feast. Anyways, get on to this next one. DA Fani Willis disqualified from Georgia Trump case. Now, this is going to be the last little bit of our news, but we got fun stuff coming up next, so don't you worry. Hit that thumbs up over on Rumble, and let's get this rolling.
He's got to get to Fulton County, Georgia. And here we go. A Georgia Court of Appeals has disqualified the Fulton County DA Fani Willis from that election interference case. It's coming down right now. The case against Trump and more than a dozen others already largely stalled, as you know. The new ruling means that it will be up to the prosecuting attorney's council in the state of Georgia to find another prosecutor to decide on the case, to take it over and make a decision as to whether or not they continue with a prosecution of the incoming president.
And former Deputy Assistant Attorney General John Yoo is here. John, does this mean that this is yet another one of the cases against Trump that could go away before he's president?
It's another example, Dana, of this lawfare campaign that was waged by Democrats, boomeranging back on them and falling all around their ears. Anyone who watched this trial, remember, this is the DA who claimed that the entire Trump reelection campaign was something like an organized crime racket that was intending to deprive everyone of our civil rights to vote. But remember, we saw the dramatic testimony over the summer of how DA Fani Willis had hired her boyfriend, essentially, to be the special counsel, overpaid him, and then had him investigate and bring charges against Donald Trump. It's a complete conflict of interest. And if you take a quick look at the Georgia Appeals Court decision here, that's what it says. There's such an appearance of impropriety, an appearance of a conflict of interest, that Fani Willis should not be the prosecutor. I think this spells yet another case that's going to have to either be suspended or more likely just ended and tossed out. It's hard for me to see another Georgia district attorney wanting to take up this flawed case and try to prosecute Trump on these theories that his reelection campaign was some kind of criminal organized crime enterprise.
John, a couple of things here. There are 14 others that face charges. I don't know what happens to them, but she can appeal to the state Supreme Court in Georgia. But given what the Supreme Court said in Washington about immunity, I mean, does the state Supreme Court even take her case in Georgia?
It's a good question, Bill. I think what's going to happen here, along the lines of possible appeals and so on, is it looks likely, because of that presidential immunity decision by the Supreme Court, that any kind of state prosecution of President Trump would have to be at least suspended, if not dropped. You're seeing that going on, those arguments going on right now up in New York City with the case being heard by Judge Merchan. So even if they could get past immunity, they'd still have to suspend it while President Trump was in office. But furthermore, you'd have to go back and then scrub the whole indictment, scrub everything the grand jury did, and say you've got to eliminate anything that used official actions by President Trump, any evidence that came in from White House officials, from anything the president was doing in the Oval Office. That might actually fatally handicap this prosecution and require the whole thing to be dismissed.
It's interesting, too, because she had this novel way of trying to get at him through RICO. Was that a mistake as well? In addition to her personal behavior, obviously, is what they're saying here. But in a way, it was this like novel idea, like, how can I be the one to take Trump down? That's for, like, politically, she wanted that reputation.
Yeah. Dana, you and I remember we're Justice Department alums. Yeah, I remember you when you were there and I was there and we were, there after the days of 9/11. And you can use this kind of statute, RICO, to try to go after real organized crime, drug cartels, mafia organizations. DA Fani Willis introduced, I think, a really dangerous theory was that we could use these powerful tools that are used for terrorists and drug cartels and apply them to political campaigns, and not just any political campaign, but the campaign by the leading opposition candidate at that time, Donald Trump, the head of one of the two major parties in the country. I think ultimately the whole thing would have been tossed out because it violated the free speech rights of Donald Trump, the free speech rights of the Republican Party, and actually a lot of Americans who supported him. So I think in the end, this whole thing was going to come crashing down around Fani Willis's and the Democratic Party's ears. Anyway.
Well, it seemed complicated from the beginning. There is that case here in New York that's still out there, the 34 counts in Judge Merchan's courtroom. He made a ruling about a week ago that the conviction still stands, but the penalty will be judged at a later date. John, do you think that later date ever happens now?
I think this is Judge Merchan really still trying to go after Donald Trump. You think about it. If you look, Bill, you mentioned the presidential immunity case. There's a footnote, a really important footnote in that opinion that says states, even if they're prosecuting a president for private acts, can't use evidence from the presidency. They can't use what Donald Trump said in the Oval Office. They can't use what White House officials said. Nevertheless, Judge Merchan went ahead and held a trial and introduced that kind of evidence. He should, at the very least, order a new trial, if not force the DA to go back to it. But what Merchan is doing, which I think is still dangerous, is he's dangling these charges still, the sentencing, over the head of Donald Trump and saying, well, I can't sentence you now. Maybe I won't. He still probably, he could try to get him before the inauguration, but he shouldn't. But he's going to say, I'm going to dangle that over your head for the next 4 years, and I'm going to be waiting for you when your presidency is over.
Well, you have to think he's doing the work of Alvin Bragg, right, Dana? At the moment. I mean, he works for the DA, right, John?
I don't know.
I won't say he's doing. I'm sure Bragg loves this idea because Bragg is trying to make his career out of harassing President Trump. And this is a terrible thing for not just Donald Trump, for all Americans because of the presidency. You don't want presidents to have to try to make the toughest decisions on behalf of the country and have to worry what's going to happen to me when I come out of office. Is this two-bit judge and this DA
you have to be able to have clear
me.
decision making. Indeed, John, you stick around for a moment. We have some other breaking news. Bill.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was kind of an update on both cases, the Georgia case as well as the New York case. We've been staying up to date more with the New York case because we haven't really heard much about the Georgia case. But now Fani Willis, she's been disqualified. She's no longer on the case. So whoever's going to pick it up, I highly doubt they're going to continue going after President Trump. You know, this nonsense started before he was president. Now he's in office. Now they're handing this off to somebody else. I think whoever that person is, they're not going to want the smoke. They are not going to want these problems, and I think they're going to let the case go. Now, Judge Merchan, or however you say his name, you know, he acts like he's ready to pick up the case in 2029 or whenever, you know, President Trump's no longer in office, and he acts like he's going to continue to go after him. But I think eventually they're going to have to give up. They're going to have to let go of this. Americans already chose. We want President Trump to run the country. They did all of this to make it look like he was a bad guy to all of us, right? They were trying to make it so he would be a bad sell to us because he's got 34 felonies and blah, 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 blah. But it didn't work. We all voted for him. We're just waiting for him to get into office. So I think Judge Merchan, unless he wants to spend the next 4 years being hated by everybody, he's going to have to let this shit go. Now, he may not care because that's how Democrats are. They love the misery. They love being hated on. It's they love being infamous. You don't never see them being famous. They're just infamous. And they love that. So who knows? I assume that eventually Judge Mershon will let this go. I assume this Georgia case is about to fall apart. As soon as somebody else gets handed this case, I think it's going to be done with right there. Like I said, that is the last little bit of the news, but we got our fun stuff coming up next. I don't know if this next video is a funny video or what it is. It's titled, I can't tell if this is a motivational video or a hostage tape from Bambi Al-Qaeda. Either way, it's coming up next, but first we're going to read through the chat and see what you hooligans think about Fani Willis being disqualified. Also, I just remembered, we're going to do an unboxing. I was sent something by Zero, and I was instructed to do the unboxing before Christmas. So we're going to do an unboxing here in just a second, but first we're going to read through the chat, see what you hooligans think about Fani Willis being disqualified. Captain Seamus, whatever happened to her boy toy? Oh, I can't remember. They got in trouble because they were misusing money, but I don't think they got in any real trouble. I think he was kicked off the case, though. Russell, she deserved to be disqualified. Time to dismiss the case. Absolutely, Russell. I agree. They should have thrown this stuff out a long time ago. Thank you so much, Jump Offa, for that $10 donation on Rumble. I really appreciate the support there, Jump Offa. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Says, ho, 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 hooligans. Appreciate you, Jump Offa. Thank you. Stoner, oh my God, it's a kitten. Where? Where's a kitten? No, it's not a kitten. No, it's not a kitten in a box. Cricket Kiss, it's alive. Or cookies. No, it's neither. It's a thick, juicy booty. I don't think so, Turbo. I wouldn't have said anything if I'd have known this is how things were going to go. Sly Dog, 100 likes? Where are we at? 68. Come on, hooligans. We can do 100 likes over on Rumble. Reading through. Mary Todd, RICO should be used on the Democrats. They're actually guilty. Yeah, Mary Todd. The RICO charges are big charges. They bring those to rappers and stuff. And it's pretty much anybody that runs a business, a club, an organization, anything like that. Those people are susceptible to being hit with RICO charges. RICO charges is organized crime. And it's difficult because a lot of it can be based on conspiracy. And we've covered conspiracy charges a lot. It is so hard to beat a conspiracy charge because conspiracy is about belief. You can't make people believe anything. They either do or they don't. You can try and convince people, but you can't change what they believe. So if you got a prosecutor or a judge that believe that you are involved in criminal activity and they charge you with RICO and they claim that there's conspiracy to this or conspiracy to that, it is very hard to get out of RICO charges, and they usually don't bring them up unless they're pretty certain that you're involved in the nonsense, because it's kind of like a death penalty. Once you get it, it is so hard to get out of it, and it's humorous that they try to hit President Trump with RICO charges. It's totally ridiculous. No, Mr. B knew it's not an explosive. I did receive a package, though, that I am suspicious of, and it's actually been sitting here for over a month. And I don't know if I told you guys about it. I don't know what to do with it. There's something, I don't know what it is. It's a big box, and it's got a lid on it. Like when you open it, there's another lid inside. But there's a red, like nylon cord that comes from inside the box to the outside of the box, goes down the outside of the box, and has tape all the way around it. So when you pull the inner box out, it tears through the cardboard. And there's no way around it unless I cut this nylon cord. But I don't know what it is, and I don't know who sent it to me. So it's been sitting here for a month because it kind of feels like it may be an explosive. I don't know. And so I'm still figuring it out. We'll get to it. Russell, it's a boy toy. No, I don't think so. Don't think so. I don't know what that says here, Juicer. I'm not saying that out loud. I don't know what that is. Crickets, foul smell. Choose wisely. I can't tell if it smells foul or not. I ain't been able to use my sniffer in almost 3 years. Peyton, there's an early 70s girl rock band called Fani. I didn't know that. Stoner, don't blow up. It's not cool. Yeah, I agree, Stoner. Sly Dog, no, it's not ticking. But it's weird, though, because if I pull the inner box out, it tears across the sealed lid, unlocking something. Something's going to happen, so I just left it. I just shoved it in the corner. I was like, yeah, that's all right. Whatever's whatever. I can't tell who it's from, though. It's just a barcode. It just says from barcode. I'm like, government? I don't know. What's up, Pag? Happy freedom to you. Darth Blaze, hashtag shoot the drones. No, it's a federal crime. Don't shoot the drones. Chaplain, I always ask that question. How does the 15-year-old get a gun? It's a great question, Chaplain. I don't know if they'll ever tell us. Stormy, a lot of people I know never store their firearms. They're just on them or around them. Probably not that hard. If there's a safe, maybe she has the code in case of an emergency. Yeah, Stormy, that could be. We were talking about this earlier this week on the perception of should the parents be charged. If the 15-year-old obtained the firearm, and the firearm obviously belonged to the parents, I assume, how did she get it? Because if they didn't store it properly and she obtained the firearm and obviously used it to kill people, then the parents should be charged too, because they didn't store the firearm properly. Otherwise, the 15-year-old wouldn't have been able to get it. And so we were kind of discussing that. Should the parents be charged, yes or no? And that's what it came down to in the conversation. How did the 15-year-old obtain the firearm? And so that's what we're kind of all sitting on. And just the perception of should the parents be charged. Now, in the news, I haven't heard anything about the parents even being considered to be charged. So it doesn't, at this time, it doesn't look like they're even considering charging the parents being in any kind of trouble. I haven't seen anything even suggesting that. But this is happening a lot, over the last year or two, parents being charged because of kids going out there committing crime. So I personally believe if the child did access the firearm because the parents were being ignorant in how they were storing it or even provided it to the 15-year-old, then the parents deserve to be charged, in my opinion. But yeah, that's why we were talking about it. Chaplain, get a bomb sniffing dog and see if it's a bomb. I ain't got money for that, Chaplain. I know I'm on TV and stuff, but I'm not wealthy. Like, not even close. I can't afford that. I got Cat Daniels on it. He said he don't think it's an explosive. Brittany, there's a scam going on where you get sent a package addressed to you with no sender. They send you random stuff, but there's QR codes that they hope you scan so they can put malware on your phone. Yes, Brittany, we actually covered a video talking about that stuff. Oh, Brittany, no, you don't have to provide the article. We actually covered a video talking about that very thing there, being sent QR codes. So you get your bank account hacked and stuff like that. They steal your passwords and whatever. You're on top of it, Brittany. No, I don't think this package is that. I think this package was sent to me by a hooligan in good nature, but I'm just so damn suspicious of things and busy that once I didn't feel the package was safe, it got put in the corner, and then, things happen, and now it's been over a month. I mean, it's been a long time. It may even be like 2-3 months this thing has been sitting here in the corner, but nah, it's probably fine. Jules, the fire department might check it. That could be. I don't know if they'll let me bring it over. We'll see. I don't know. I appreciate the suggestions, though. It is giving me ideas of how to deal with it. I'm going to record when I decide to do something with it. Just in case. Just in case something happens. And then hopefully the video will be posted. I don't know how we'll do it. I have to have Klaus Daniels post the video if something bad happens to me, but we'll figure it out. Wayward. Jeff ain't the real Mac. No, I am. I got words on my hands. AI can't spell. That's how you could tell. Do my words make sense? Okay, I'm not AI. Brittany, oops, guess that's what happens when you're late. Oh, no, we covered it like a week or two ago, but I appreciate you, Brittany. You are on top of things. What's up, Ball? Happy freedom. Jules, Fani sure proud of her face on camera. It's a Hillary proud face. I think so too, Jules. She does kind of look, she's got that Hillary Clinton like snootiness about her. Oh, here, Juicy. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I still don't know how to say that word out loud. I feel like I'm going to catch a strike if I say that word out loud. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. The cat in the box theory. Mm-hmm. Snook, smell the box. It might be bad. If I had a dime for every time a woman said that to me. Smell that box. All right. Anyways, no, I'll get it figured out. I'll get it figured out. Whoever sent this to me is probably being so quiet right now. They're like, damn, I was trying to send you something nice, and now you're out here calling the bomb squad. What a dickhead. Yeah, that's me. What's up, Cassie J? Happy freedom to you. Russell, he can't smell. Yeah, I can't smell. It could smell like sulfur. There could be a demon in the box. I wouldn't even know. Peyton, the fire department has a sniffer device. They could check it for you. Thank you, Peyton. That's probably what I'll be doing. We'll see. David, pay a bum to open it. I live in Michigan. There ain't no bums here. They die in the wintertime. Otherwise, yeah, that'd probably be the cheapest idea. Cricket Kiss sounds like a regifting item. I'm not sure. Stoner, you smelled the dead lady. I did. And the hallway had a weird smell the other day. And I thought I was going to have to call management again and be like, hey, you need to go check on the neighbors, see if they're still alive. And then pest control showed up. And I think there's dead mice in the attic. I think that's what it was, because they were up there in the attic again. So, I mean, I could smell sometimes, but it's got to smell like death. The box don't smell like death. The box, yeah. Anyways. Stoner, the string is a leash to enjoy your new puppy. The puppy's hungry, I'll tell you that. Enter user, dump the package in a tub of water. I'm trying not to destroy it. See, this is why I didn't tell you guys. This is why right here. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. But now I'm really interested in dealing with the box after live. I'll record the whole thing. We'll see. Goodness, you hooligans crack me up. Appeal to heaven. I want to open it. I can't because there's stickers all over it. You guys would be able to see my... Oh, I guess you already know the P.O. box address. I'll think about it. We'll see. We already got an unboxing happening here in a minute. We'll worry about the potential explosive later on. Appeal to heaven, probably hot Diablo sauce. The box is like this big. Like it's a nice box. That's what I told her. I mean, it's tall enough to where if I had it on the floor next to me, you'd be able to see it. We'll figure it out. Jeb, you could be the first to test out bird flu if you open it. See, Jeb, I've been wondering that too. I'm like, watch, I'm going to open this. I'm going to get hit with fucking anthrax or something shitty like that. Elisa, open it on the live so we know if something bad happens. We'll see. I will keep this in mind, and maybe we'll open it tomorrow on the live. We'll see. Stoner, leave it on the porch and someone will take it. That could be. Then they're going to tie me into it. They're be like, the news explosion went off over in the apartment complex. Had this apartment on it, blah, blah, this name. Yeah, no. Like, Jeff did it. Go to jail for that shit. No, good on that. Snook, shake it a lot. No, I don't want to shake it. Matt Rogers, just open it. We'll see. We'll save it for tomorrow. What's up, Mr. Satan? Happy freedom to you. Enter user, open it. We will do it tomorrow. What's up, Irish? Happy freedom. Master Meatball, I believe the police bomb squad can check it for you. I wonder if our police department even has a bomb squad. K9, I could help you out, but you're not a dog guy. I mean, I don't got to be a dog guy to sniff the box. That's what I told her. Today is all about packages, let me tell you. Wayward, pull out your wiener and open that thing. It's not a... Well, it might be a box opener now that you say that. All right, Hooligans, we're getting into some fun stuff as if this isn't fun enough. Like I said, Zero sent me something, so we're going to do an unboxing here in a second. This isn't the explosive. That's potentially tomorrow. And I don't know that it's an explosive. It's probably not. Anyways, we're going to do this unboxing, and then we got 2 videos coming up. The first one is questionable. It's kind of a motivational video, but it's kind of a funny video. And then the last video we'll be covering is a feel-good video. It's titled American Dance Party. But like I said, first we're going to be doing this unboxing here. Zero sent me this gigantic box. So let's see what's in it. Holy. I wonder, hopefully Zero's here with us. I know she was in the chat earlier. Got some movies here. Let's see what we got. A Racist Christmas. Very nice. I've never seen that. The Carol Burnett Show. Carol's Crack Ups. I'm so excited to watch all this stuff. I've never heard of this stuff. Oh, here we go. The Passion of Christ. Badass. Thank you so much, Zero. Let's see. What else have we got here? What is this? 72-hour survival food kit for Patriots. Oh, let me see. Look at that. Awesome. Thank you, Zero. It's like pre-Christmas. Oh, glory there. Stitches. Can you guys see the stitches? It's a real flag. It has to have stitch stars in order to be a real flag. That's so badass. Love that. What is this? I'm trying to see what you guys can see, just in case. Towels that work. What the heck? Look at this. Look at Mike Lindell. A My Towel. I didn't even know he sold towels. And it's blue. It's Jeff Mac blue. As far as Klaus Daniels ain't running in here, see what's going on. What is this? It's a My Pillow. I think both these are. Right? Yes. Are they the 2.0s? These are the brand new My Pillows. So badass. I love this. I believe this one's the same exact style here. My Pillow 2.0. Well, Klaus don't want to be here. We're going to take his spot. Whoa. And a body pillow. Look at that. This is my new girlfriend. Love it. Thank you so much, Zero. Now, there was a couple other things in the box, but I was instructed to remove certain things. We have a couple things over here that will be opened for the Christmas unboxing. I love that. I can't wait to try these new pillows. Super excited about it. Thank you, Zero. Thank you so much for sending me the care package there. So excited about all of this. We'll be watching movies tonight. All right, we're going to get into our fun stuff here. Like I said, this first video, I don't know if it's a funny video or a motivational video or what it is. It's titled, I can't tell if this is a motivational video or a hostage tape from Bambi Al-Qaeda. Let's get it pulled up. We'll let you guys decide. We'll play this in full screen. Once again, this is titled, I can't tell if this is a motivational video or a hostage tape from Bambi Al-Qaeda.
Well, howdy. Has anybody stopped and take the time today to tell you what an amazing fucking person you are? I know life's been hard. It's been hard for all of us. But you've overcome all of it, and you're standing right where you are right now. You're a stronger person because of everything you've overcome. And the adventure's just getting started. So remember, stay the course, resist the fucking evil that's all around us, and enjoy the adventure.
Like I said, it's kind of a motivational video, but then you see Bambi Al-Qaeda and you're like, hold up. I think they had a gun to the poor guy's head. I think he had to say that stuff. He didn't have a choice. So we're going to get into this next one. This is kind of a feel-good video, kind of a funny video. And this is titled, let me get this pulled up really quick. This is titled American Dance Party. Super badass. Well, hooligans, that is all the coffee I had for you guys today. We're going to drop this Linktree link in all of the chats, and we are going to read through, see what you hooligans thought about today's coffee, and then we got the Pledge of Allegiance coming up next. So give me a second here to drop these links, and we're going to read through really quick. All right, here is the Linktree link where all of my links are listed. So if you would like to make donations, join membership programs, or purchase any merch, would really appreciate it. All of your guys' contributions keep us running every day except for Sunday, because we got to have a day to recharge those batteries. Definitely go join Discord. Discord is our free hooligan community. It's the best way to be notified every single time we go live. The hooligans are there keeping the conversation going 24/7, and we have 2 news boards to keep you up to date with everything going on around the world. So definitely go join Discord. If you're feeling real saucy, go join jeffmaclive.com. Over on the website, it is the best way to experience the live. Our built-in chat has more ability than any other platform. You can post memes and GIFs and custom emojis and links and all kinds of stuff right there while watching the live. Our live player is ad-free, so it is an ad-free experience. Like I said, it's the best way to experience the live. You will also have access to Hooligans Alley, which is our private social media area. You'll have access to the forums, which is for open discussion. You'll have access to the arcade that is full of games that are a ton of fun that all adapt to your phone. And you'll also have access to our advanced messaging system with the built-in group chats. It gives you the ability to text each other, call each other, video call each other, group texting, group calling, group video calling, and more. jeffmaclive.com is the place to be and the home of the hooligan. So definitely go get yourself a membership. We're going to read through really quick, and we got the Pledge of Allegiance coming up. Cap Seamus, I'm feeling saucy. I'm feeling saucy too, Cap Seamus. Let's see, 0. Oh, I could do that. I was going to open that one for Christmas, but we could do it. 0 said, 0 has authorized me to open one more package here. I want to make sure I don't expose any private information. We got one more to open, and we're going to continue reading through. What is this? This is the explosive. No. Hold on here. What is this? Make sure it's opening. Oh, wow. 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 I don't even know what to say. This is a Trump Bible. Let's see if you can see it. Look at it right there. Bam. Donald J. Trump. Thank you so much, 0. I'm just blown away here. Wow. Wow. Wow, I don't even know what to say. Holy, the large print edition. Thank you, 0. Holy, a Trump Bible. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. Just wow. Thank you so much, 0. That's so nice. I'm just blown away. Blown away. Reading through the chat. Hair Juicer Deer craved the Subaru. I know. They love it. 10-man, nice. Matt, very nice. Russell, that's awesome. Kevin Seamus, oh wow, it's amazing. I know, I'm totally blown away by it. I can't even believe it. Thank you so much. A Trump Bible. Man. I just want to rub that in somebody's face. I'm going to call up WMM right after the live. Guess what? Guess what, buddy? Just moved up on the cool list. Turbo, remember to say something really cool before you open the box, just in case. No pressure. Yeah, Turbo. God, I'm going to have to think of something cool to say. Just in case. Yep. I have to keep that in mind. I'm going to have to write a note. Matt the Deer knows he's got a heart. Yeah, I was just wondering if they were holding him hostage. Here, Juicer, Passion of Christ is a good knee slapper. Here, Juicer, I will see you in hell. I don't know which one of us is going first, but I know that we're both going to be there. Kept Seamus, there's some good movies there. I agree. I can't wait to check them out. Enter user Neil Cavuto is leaving Fox. What a piece of shit he is. I don't know who that is, enter user. It's probably for the best, though. Cricket Kiss Zero certainly has your back, and much love. Absolutely, Cricket Kiss. Dutton Jeff.exe has experienced an unexpected fault. Yeah, Dutton, I was brain dead for like a whole 20 seconds there. I didn't know what to say. Cricket Kiss, very nice. Please don't eBay. No, I don't. No, I'm not going to do that like the damn UPS workers. No. Too old to care. Got to wrap my packages. Well, a lot of self-control not to say the funny stuff. Elisa, kick-ass dance party. I thought so. I wish they would have played the whole song. Rappy, love My Pillows. I'm excited to try it. I was sent a My Pillow, I think during the convoy. I was sent like a travel pillow, and I mean I use it every once in a while, like playing video games. Sometimes I'll have it here in the chair, or if I'm sick and I need like all the pillows around me, then I'll have the travel size pillow. But I've never experienced a full size My Pillow. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you, Zero. Thank you so much for sending me all that stuff. MU, early Christmas. It is. Elisa, 4 Patriots are good. Yeah, I need to make sure I store this somewhere where it'll stay safe. I know when you have like to-go food or whatever you want to call it, you got to keep it somewhere cool and dark like a closet so it don't degrade. What's up, Shroomish? Happy Freedom. Too old to care, Passion of Christ actor was struck by lightning while filming sermon on the Mount. Wow, too old to care. That is crazy. I've never heard that before. DeRosa, what? No chip clips? Maybe next time, DeRosa. Tori, legit probably the coolest gift I've heard someone getting yet. Yeah, Tori, I feel very blessed. I feel very blessed. You guys can't tell, but I actually have terrible anxiety. So like as a child, we'd all sit around and we'd open our presents, but you had to go one by one and the whole room is staring at you while you open your present. I die from that. And when I was a child, I was kind of thankful when we stopped getting gifts at 12 years old because I no longer had to open things in front of people because I never feel like I can show how grateful I actually am. And then somehow I ended up here live on TV opening gifts in front of people. But I really couldn't be more grateful for you guys. You guys are the best. Tori, the anxiety is real. Yeah, I actually have terrible anxiety. I like shake the whole time I'm live. That's why I flip the chapstick so much. It helps with my anxiety. If I was still a smoker, I'd be going through a pack of cigarettes every time I was live. Hooligans Island, do not ship spam. Don't touch the spam unless you're dying and you have to. Mm-hmm. Jules, cat-proof plays for the 4 Patriots. Yeah, I'll put it in the closet and it'll be safe from Klaus Daniels. Jules, hey, there's ornaments on the tree. There is. I'm trying to get some of these hooligan ornaments. We're waiting on the mail. That's awesome, Wayward. I appreciate you. Hooligans Island, time for the lemon juice and hot sauce. Yeah. No, we're not going to do that today. Here, Juicer, chip clips. Y'all are in for some stories tomorrow. I can't wait, here, Juicer. Zero, the chip clip video was after I sent it, or you would have gotten some chip clips. That would be hilarious, Zero. All right, hooligans, it's that time once again. please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we did the thing. Well, we're going to read through one last time just to make sure no hooligans are left behind, but we will be live again tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time for the very next Coffee with Hooligans. And if you get yourself a membership for jeffmaclive.com, you'll be able to join us 6 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow for our voice chat after the live. So definitely go get yourself a membership for jeffmaclive.com. Like I said, we're going to read through the chat really quick, and then we're wrapping this up. Here, Juicer, my dad's been growing the craziest weed. I about had a panic attack yesterday. Yeah, here, Juicer, that's why you got to either have, what do they call the other stuff? The CBD stuff. If you get like a CBD cart, like a cartridge or whatever, anytime you smoke and you go over the edge or you eat an edible and you start getting panicky, you can hit a CBD cart and it'll calm you down. It'll just like immediately wipe that fogginess away. I used to have one with me just in case I got panic attacks and stuff, but I've recently ran out. But it's definitely something you want to have on you just in case, especially if you smoke a lot. Snooks, I have 2 great personal pillows. Oh, I believe you do, Snooks. Those are my pillows. Turbo on the news the next day. Sources say the victim screamed butt fucking in Netflix just before it went off. Yeah, Turbo, I don't want that to be my last words. Not at all. Turbo, I'll lay off the whiskey this time for the voice chat so I can remember the stories. It was a good time, Turbo. You should have been there. You should have been there. At one point, it looked like you were passing out, and then you were just gone. You were just missing. We played a music video, and you had vanished. MU talked to 2 people yesterday who eat Spam with cheese uncooked. Could not believe it. MU, why did you tell me that? It makes my stomach sick to think of people eating Spam raw. Holy, I bet Fancy Feast tastes better. Thank you, Peyton. I appreciate you being here with us. Thank you, Matthew. I hope you have a good day as well. Cricket Kiss, love one another and never accept evil. Absolutely. Thank you, Rappy. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, Too Old to Care. Cricket Kiss, chip clips coming for certain. Could be. Could be. David, we'd have our kids smile with the presents for pictures. Yeah, see, that stuff always embarrassed me. Enter user Mike Lindell needs to make my padded walls for the lefties. I agree. Enter user, something to get that lefty money. That's what he was doing at the DNC. Mike Lindell went to the DNC and he was trying to sell those people my pillows. He's like, why not? He's like, their money's green too. I'm like, you know what? That's the way to go. Not that liberals got a bunch of money. Hey, thank you for being here. Appeal to Evan. Have a great night as well. Oh, yeah, Irish. I'm going to check it out right after the live. Let me pull it up so I don't forget. Yep, I'll check it out right after the live, Irish. Thank you for reminding me. Thanks to Rosa. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Bruce? Happy freedom to you. Thank you, Tori. Visions, my dog took my pillow. Your dog is probably having the best of naps. Wayward, if I don't have a panic attack, it's not any good. Yeah, Wayward, it's funny how our brains work. I feel the same way. If you're not having a panic attack, it's not strong enough. But if you are having a panic attack, here's some CBD. It'll straighten you out. At least get you good enough to order tacos. You know, you'll be fine. Wayward, the hooligan community is badass. It's like the Juggalos, except we don't stink. Well, you know, I thought we were aiming a little higher than the Juggalos, but, you know, that's all right. That's all right. All I know for certain is we are all in this together. BU, maybe you should have the cops check out your package. Kind of scary. Well, as far as I know, it's illegal to flash a cop, but I'm sure they'll like what they see. No, I'll get the box figured out, and I will let you guys know tomorrow if I open it, or maybe we'll open it on the live. I really don't know what's inside, but it did sketch me out, and I stash it in the corner, and it's been almost 3 months, and it hasn't gone off yet. And whatever's in it, if it was alive, it certainly is not now. So we will figure it out tomorrow. Don't worry. Visions, yes sir, happy boy. No, I believe it. Sleeping on a my pillow. Lad, all the drone drama is so they can create a drone defense system. We all know what that will be used for. Yeah, lad. And that'll be rough. It'll be hard to escape drones in the sky. They got drones on They Live. I keep thinking about that. That old movie They Live with Roddy Piper, whatever his name is. They got drones back then, and it's a sci-fi thing. The drone was like CGI because they didn't have drones back then. But the drones were for surveillance. They were being, I don't know, they were being perceived as something else. They had some sort of cloaking on it. But that's where we're going, is drone surveillance. That's what I think it's really out there for. Here, Juicer, I'll double my whiskey and ruin y'all's innocence. Well, I look forward to tomorrow. Well, hooligans, I hope you guys had a fantastic time. Definitely go enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. Those liberals and crazies, they're still out there, especially if you're leaving the house. You got icy roads and you got bad drivers, which is probably all of us. Definitely be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your night, and hopefully I see you right here tomorrow for Friday's Coffee with Hooligans. Huge shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership programs, or purchased any merch. I really appreciate all of you hooligans. And I wouldn't be able to do any of this if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap. Love you too, Hair Juicer.